Yeah, I went to a 2 week, 3 week intense training, which was very, very scary to say because I remember initially I had to start with just blindfolding myself, and I reached to a point where I could make like aloo sabzi without looking, lighting the, lighting the, everything. There was tennis ball, thrown at me, and I had to close my eyes and catch it, sense it, and catch it. And I had to count my steps in and out of the place I was training at, and everything. So this went on for almost 2, 3 weeks, and I think, and wow, that was quite hard, intense. Yeah. So, but I realized that when one of your senses are, taken away, all your other senses just like highlighting. And I really, I realized this, and I think while shooting also, I had to figure out a way which was comfortable for me to maintain throughout the whole, performing this character. And yeah, I have a technique that I'll tell you later, not right now, but yeah, it was very interesting as an actor. Yeah.
That's why she has that line ना कि आप आपके इत्र को हमने सूंघ लिया इतने भी खुफिया नहीं हैं आप
इतने भी
कब से
खुफिया
आपके
नहीं है
इत्र को
आप.
because the smell sense is something which is heightened and that's what we use in the film as well very subtly but I think quite interestingly.
Yeah.
Siddharth and the director, can you
Well, I've
throw some
never
light?
sent anyone on a mission. Last, when I sent someone across the border, I can only answer as a creative
Just
person.
on your understanding of, since
See, whatever we researched in recent times or the times that in the 70s is definitely was very difficult to communicate between countries in the 70s. That's why they were the secrecy, or one had to go to a location to make a phone call, or they would send it by code. Obviously, with time, technology has changed. Even how we consume content has changed over the years. There was only cinema then. Today, we have Netflix and other platforms to watch. So I'm sure, as far as I'm concerned, just purely as an audience, I'm sure the today's spies have different methods. But we are playing a far more retro or a more original, raw spy. Even because of the agencies that were formed, they were new agencies which was formed from India's point of view, and they had just started systems like these to protect the country. So yeah, I can only speak about Mission Majnu, and here we are playing, the true original OG, people who possibly would have gone to other countries to protect their own.
आईपी होते हैं लोगों के फिल्म और वेब सीरीज से हटके कोई ऐसा मिशन जो 2023 में आप बहुत एक्साइटेड हैं उस मिशन के लिए?
देखिए, मैं बहुत ही पैशनेट एक्टर हूँ. मेरे लिए पर्सनल लाइफ, प्रोफेशनल लाइफ दोनों एक ही है. तो अभी सिर्फ 20 जनवरी को मेरा ये मिशन है. उसके बाद अगर आपसे मुलाकात होगी तो बताएंगे आपको. ओनली 20th जैन मेरे को सुनाई दे रहा है.
Just the release, and kill it this year. Yeah.
Own spy franchise, how exciting that would be.
Well, I would love to actually. It's a genre that I believe in, and I think it's extremely entertaining to play. Though, again, correcting the tonality of the film, this is not a James Bond character which would live on. He is somebody that would get hurt. He's somebody who would get injured. He's somebody who would be stuck and not have, the technology or always an escape plan. But that being said, separately, I think yes, there have been fictional films in our industry right now, and currently people are making sequels of it. But I doubt if we can make a sequel of this. Dada, he knows. I mean, you guys don't know the ending, but I think let's see once you all see the film, we'll decide if we can make a sequel of this film, yes or no.
Like to see like an action kind of poster for Mission Merchant.
जी बिल्कुल. मुझे पर्सनली ऐसे रियल लाइफ किरदार या जब कोई कुछ एक्टिव या एक्शन थ्रिलर्स कर रहे हैं काफ़ी पसंद है. मेरी उम्मीद वही है कि लोगों ने जो मैंने हाल ही में पिक्चर करी 1 साल पहले शेरशाह, जिसमें एक्शन भी था, रोमांस भी था, वो एक रियल लाइफ हीरो के बारे में थी. तो हम लोग के पास जितना भी एक्शन था वो डॉक्यूमेंटेड था. यहाँ पे एक फिक्शनल कैरेक्टर है पर एक रियल लाइफ दुनिया में है, तो एक अलग सुर का एक्शन है. बट कॉमनैलिटी मैं वही कहूँगा कि एक थ्रिलर एस्पेक्ट है, पर बहुत ही अलग किरदार है। तो ये नए अंदाज का एक्शन किया है इसमें, उम्मीद करते हैं आपको पसंद आए।